100, especially you. Anyway. So tonight it's going to be special. It's going to be very special. We're just waiting for YouTube to come on.
Yeah, YouTube.
I feel like we're at the Eurovision contest. So, are we coming in? We've got a few waiting already. Thanks, everyone, but they don't know because they're on YouTube. There you go. We're just waiting for someone. And we're on now. Funny, we're late compared to...
Hey!
Bonsoir, YouTube! Bonsoir, everyone else on Facebook and Twitch, if there's anyone. Anyway, happy anniversary to us, to you, all our supporters for the last 100 episodes that you've been following, every single week. Be with us. So tonight we're going to do something a little bit more special. We decided not to do any covers, but instead it is composition time the whole evening.
Lo
So
Polidoro.
we will be performing a mixture of our albums, the green and the red, and not the one that no one knows. So and as you can see, we couldn't be better served with our very, very dear friends with us tonight, Martin, Kirsten, and Simon, our old friends with whom I definitely wouldn't have continued playing music if I haven't met Martin in the first place, because I thought I would have given up by then. But then I met Martin, and he said, "Yeah, no, go ahead, try the guitar."
Try my guitar.
Try it. Okay. Correct. So I'll just say a quick hello. We're doing things slightly differently tonight, but so bonsoir Nick Stax, bonsoir Thew, bonsoir Morgan. I don't know if I should say bonsoir Nick. I don't know if she's doing something like that. Bonsoir Carol. I should say Carol is from Tunisia. We have bonsoir Don, and Don tonight you won't have to do anything because obviously it's all composition time tonight, so you won't have to go on the internet and look for who wrote the song. Don has been brilliant. Every Monday he looks for who wrote the song and tells everybody, which should be our job really, but we've got Don for that. So, bonsoir Barbara, and we're sending our love to Bruce as well. We're thinking of you, Barbara, tonight. Bonsoir Sharon, bonsoir Kevin, bonsoir Wolf in Germany. And bonsoir Donny, and good to see that you're online, Donny, and we hope you're okay and you're getting there. Bonsoir Lizzie, and Liha. Yeah, there might be, I don't know if I do any country song tonight. Sorry, Lizzie. Bonsoir Neil from that Splash Point music, Splash Point jazz. Bonsoir Neil. And keep going. Bonsoir Jennifer in, well, I don't know, it's not New York. Jennifer works in New York, but she lives somewhere else. Bonsoir Martin Guittet. Bonsoir maman. Bonsoir papa. Bonsoir Noéline. Who else have we got? Bonsoir Jeff. Bonsoir Teresa. Bonsoir Sadek. Shayeb. Chanson pour Ukraine. Tonight we should definitely dedicate the whole concert for Ukraine. We'll talk about it in a little while. And am I missing anybody? Bonsoir Sati, whom's films on tonight. Bonsoir Louise. And bonsoir Sylviane. Bonsoir John. And I think I've scrolled down. Shall we start? Yes?
Next noise.
Mm-hmm.
Next noise.
Cheers, everybody.
Okay. We start with the first song we're going to do is a song which is on the Red album. It was the song that my sister Alexa used for many years on her. It started on her website, I think, and then on YouTube. If you don't know Alexa, have a look. Learn French with Alexa. But we thought we'll do it because it was sort of the known song that people who have come and visited our live stream, our people, have been following Alexa. Oh, thank you. Let's start.
Marketing consultant.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to count it in?
No.
No. Okay. I'll count it in.
Yeah.
Do that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Elle s'appelait Marinette, elle était jolie mais bête. Elle portait de belles jupettes, je préférais sans derrière. Sa bicyclette était verte et son guidon de travers. Marinette était simplette. Les gens du village l'aimaient bien quand même. Elle n'avait pas l'air de se déplaire à la ferme. Elle voyait les fourmis vertes, mais surtout l'herbe violette. Elle comptait de 2 à 4, plus de qui font 3. Dans sa tête, il y avait cette lettre A, B, C, D, E, G, F. Marinette était simplette. Les gens du village l'aimaient bien quand même. Elle n'avait pas l'air de se déplaire à la ferme. Après 2 heures à l'église, elle aimait bien son pastis. Elle rejoignait Georges Bar, il l'attendait au comptoir. Georges aimait bien son sourire, ses dents étaient couleur maïs. Marinette était simplette. Les gens du village l'aimaient bien quand même. Elle n'avait pas l'air de se déplaire à la ferme. Les gens du village l'aimaient bien quand même. Elle n'avait pas l'air de se déplaire à la ferme. Les gens du village l'aimaient bien quand même. Elle n'avait pas l'air de se déplaire à la ferme. Hey. That's one down, everyone. One down. Now, just so you know, we haven't. It's quite something tonight because obviously we haven't played this song together
Ever. Oh, yes.
ever. Which is not true because Kirsten is actually on both albums, you know. But I think the last time we did a concert doing those songs were as a band. I don't know, I can't remember, but a good 14 years, I think. A good 14 years. So, and I never thought ever that this would happen again. So it's quite special to me anyway. It's very special tonight. So there. Shall we continue? Just check quickly if. Oh no, we got some boo boo. No. Lizzie loves Kirsten's violin playing. Bonsoir Dodo. Ah, Dodo's here tonight. Yeah. Okay, and Neil, Splash Point, says the sound is good. So that's great. Thank you for that. Thank you. And don't forget, we are a five-piece band tonight. So if you wish to give us a donation, then we'd like to pay everybody. Obviously, we will, no matter what.
You got to pay the band.
But don't forget to leave a tip. It's all in the description below, if you can, of course. But don't go anywhere. Don't be frightened by that, Don't think I'm going to watch you walk out of the room. Anyway, next. Next is Petite Lune, and Petite Lune is on the Green album.
What's that look like?
Petite Lune has actually different titles. You chose the title, Martin.
I did.
You did, didn't you? Because originally it was called, I think it was called Gabi, and then it was called Elle était une fois, which is written on my paper.
Yes,
But you had the last word.
I did.
Yeah,
I
you
was
did.
the producer of the record.
This is the story about a young woman, or not young, I'm not really sure. No, I think she's on the younger side. And she works at the market. And it's about her working at the market, selling fruits and veg, I suppose, and a little bubble that she lives in. Did I explain
I
that?
think that's what
I
it's
think
about.
I did well, didn't I?
Yeah.
First time in 100 episodes that I explain anything.
passants que Gabi trouvait tous charmants. De son stand de fruits et légumes, les gens l'ont nommé Petite Lune. Elle va tous les soirs au bar, rejoint les gars de Saint-Lazare. Elle reviendra toujours seule et se retrouve toujours à l'heure. Un air rêveur sur les passants que Gabi trouvait tous charmants. De son stand de fruits et légumes, les gens l'ont nommé Petite Lune. Gabi aimerait des enfants, un mari pour passer le temps. Seulement sa petite Lune ne perce pas par habitude. Un air rêveur sur les passants. Gabi trouvait tous charmants. Ils sont stand de fruits et légumes. Les gens l'ont nommé Petite Lune.
Did you record? Thank you. I remember all my songs are never very profound. I find, there's nothing, but they're just little stories basically. But what I've realized going back to those songs is that I think they all have something to do a little bit with me. When I wrote the lyrics, for example, this girl, she works at the market, but I used to work at the market. Yeah? And Marinette, she's pretty, but she's stupid.
What can I say?
I think should be the opposite with me. She's ugly, but she's clever. We'll see what the next song is like. Actually, this is quite. This next song is She. It's called She, although unfortunately at the time I didn't know Charles Aznavour wrote a song and he called it She, but I did write to him to say, "Oh, can you change your title?" But he never responded. Again, this is although I don't recognize myself in the song, but I was often mistaken. My style of clothes was slightly different 25 years ago, maybe less. But often I was being mistaken for a gypsy. So, for example, when traveling around Greece, there were all these gypsy ladies, and they had to touch my hair, and they thought I was also a gypsy girl, and because I had red hair and green eyes, and I don't know why I had to touch. They wanted to touch my hair, and they wanted to touch the babies. I was quite happy. I don't mind. But it was a very strange thing. And then I remember being in Paris at the Eurostar station, and I was refused a coffee because they thought I was a gypsy, and I was really offended. I thought, how rude. Yeah. And I never forgotten that I was. Do you remember that? I told you about it. It was very strange because I was being judged by what I was wearing, and I think it's wrong. You know, you should never judge a person by what they wear. I mean, did I ever judge you?
You
Look
just
at your
you just
t-shirt.
choose my clothes for me, wife dear.
So anyway, I think this song has something to do with my experience, you know, as being mistaken by a gypsy, which was not, which was lovely actually. I didn't mind at all. Okay. All right, little one at the back. Okay.
A caravan was white and grey, and the curtains immaculate. A tiny space full of objects, lots of colors illuminate. Children playing in the field. The sun has tanned their lovely skin. The cats and dogs running around, trying to steer the Fuji Bay. She had long hair and it was red, wearing jewelry everywhere. She had such a beautiful smile to catch the eye. She was going from town to town, never a place to settle down. Anonymous most of the time, not really in people's eyes.
Thank you.
Is that all?
One vuvuzela. Gosh.
Let us know your thoughts if you're enjoying it, and if you have any questions as well about not the setup tonight, but the relationship is great. You know, I can tell you that I met Martin first 23 years ago, I think. I've been here 24 years, so I think it was about 23 years ago, and then I met Kirsten as well. And I remember meeting Kirsten shortly after I met Martin, but not in the way that we are friends now. And Martin said, "Oh, come, I'll show you some local musicians." And I remember it was in Deptford, South London. And we went, and this is where I met all the musicians I sort of know now. They were all in the same room, playing in different places, and Kirsten was there, and my friend Stella as well. Everybody that, I met everybody at the same time, which was really odd. My English was really bad at the time as well, but Martin would go, Kirsten, So anyway, this is how the adventure of my musical life started, really.
Was that in the Albany Theatre?
Yes, it was at the Albany Theatre, yeah.
Because also there was the greatest show on Lakes.
Oh, yes,
Doing the
that's
balloon
right.
dance.
Yeah.
And you weren't long out of the countryside. You were
That's right.
a little bit like that about that one.
Yeah, there was a balloon show, I suppose. There were 3 men with balloons, and then eventually all the balloons popped. I think that's all I remember. I think I passed out by then. It's not like they were that young. Anyway. The next song, talking about whether it's something relating to me, it's called The Flea. La Puce. Un cap au fond as well. Oh, no, that's true. And of course, tonight you're getting 12 songs instead of 10.
Bargain.
What a bargain.
Better than Tesco.
It's better than last week. Last week you got none.
Oh, honestly, we were all sitting here in the dark.
We still had hope, didn't we? We had 5 tonight. I think you were the one with the most hope, last week.
I tried to have hope, I really did.
Yeah.
5 to 9, it was dark.
Anyway, came back on Wednesday. Ready? And then we stay on there. We'll see.
Bonjour, bonjour, je suis la passeuse qui passe partout. Les gens ne me voient pas, les animaux ne m'entendent pas. Gras-tu te gras, pour moi c'est rigolo, je tombe de haut. Un coup derrière l'oreille, un coup derrière la patte, ça gratte. Je suis un parasite qui pique. 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 Du haut de ma jument, je traverse la forêt qui est toute poilue. Je ne me perds jamais, car je peux sauter haut en l'air. Je suis moche et aplati, et je suce le sang des gens. Je ne suis pas vicieuse, mais sûrement pas méchante, mais je pique. Je suis un parasite qui 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 pique. Des gens sur moi, ils me nourrissent de poudre, je n'aime pas tant que ça. Les mammifères me disent c'est pas humain de les piquer, mais moi ça ne fait rien car je ne suis pas du tout humain. Je suis un parasite qui pique. 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 Je suis un parasite qui pique.
Oh man.
Red card.
So now I was just trying to remember when I met Simon, because Simon is your long term.
He's my good friend
He's your
from
good friend.
all the way back to something like 2005, I would reckon.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. A year or two before we started that crazy band.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey, Simon Russell on the bass.
Well, see, good people in the room.
The histoire.
Got more stories to come. So this next song is called Quoi, which is probably my, I'm not a jazz person, as you know. Now you know after 100 episodes. But once upon a time in 2002, apparently, I have written a song that sounds a little bit jazz. And it's called Quoi, What Were We Thinking? And I can tell you something about this song. It's very poetic, but I don't really know what that means. Funny, isn't it? Children.
We're nearly there.
Okay. So if I don't know if Carl is online tonight, but Carl, this is jazz time, which is on the Red album actually. This one, isn't
Have
it?
you got that
Is
there?
oh yeah, it's over there. Martin, you're in charge. Look.
Oh, yes.
Look.
Yes.
The Red album that you can buy on Bandcamp.
Le CD rouge.
It's on Bandcamp. You can buy it on Bandcamp.
Oh, we'll post it.
We'll post it, but we don't really know how much, for example, in Europe, how much it costs these days. That's the issue we have.
Oh, it is.
But I happily post it for a small fee for you. Look, I'm nervous. It's jazz time.
How do you think we feel?
That's why it's nervous.
Exactly.
It's jazz. Jazz does that to me. See, Carol? Jazz.
Call this jazz?
All right. Let's see what happens.
Oh, but look, Carl has just come in the house. Just in time, he says.
Du printemps à l'hiver. Et les fleurs qui
Kiki, this one's done. Talk. À quoi penses-tu, which was recorded on the Red Album in our kitchen when we used to. The funny thing about, well, I suppose our past is that Martin and Kirsten used to share a flat, and then it was always full of music. This place called Elliot Hill. And the whole house, everybody they were actors above our heads and composers at the bottom, and I don't know. It was such a very artistic place, and everybody playing very different types of music. For example, a neighbor downstairs, the composer, that was quite interesting. He did very like modern music, very contemporary. So you'd hear him practice going tongue. That was about what you could hear all the time. And then there was me trying to sing country songs or write music. And then there was Martin going in his bedroom. But anyway, and so when Kirsten left the place, then I took over her bedroom. And then we decided to record our Red Album in the flat. It was a very strange flat. It wasn't a closed flat, so the people living upstairs, they had to close our flat, to cross our flat to go into their flat. So it wasn't really, But so we made the album in this place called Elliot Hill, which was very fun for many, many years. What's next then? Because I don't have the list, but all I have is an empty envelope to remind me that it's an instrumental. What's next?
Manege Des Tournesols.
Okay, right. We are a great quintet, Sharon says. Thank you, Sharon. Bonsoir, Mutsko. Bonsoir, Suzy. Okay, I'm just scrolling just in case anyone has a question or anything, that I might have missed. I'm not sure. Okay, we'll continue. Bonsoir, Pauline. I'm sure I didn't say bonsoir, Pauline, earlier on. Okay. This is another one that has two titles. Do you remember, Martin, when I wrote this tune and I was calling it Latin Papa?
Yeah.
Do you remember? It was Latin Papa. And you said, why Latin Papa? I said, because it goes... So I called it Latin Papa.
But
And
it's on the
It's on the Green Album.
all right.
Ready? Okay. This is called the Manege Des Tournesols, the merry-go-round of the sunflowers, which is quite appropriate because the sunflowers are coming out.
Ukrainian national flag.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, the
This,
Ukrainian- there you go.
so
Flower.
I am definitely dedicating this instrumentals to Ukraine. Makes me all emotional every time I think about it. So.
Okay, let's play.
Thank
go. Manege Des Tournesols. Aïe, 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 aïe. Okay. Pauline just spotted the harp. Wow! Thing is, Kirsten is one of these people, like everybody in this room, apart from me, that can play anything really well, and that's true.
You play a mean triangle.
Oh, yeah, that's true. When we do the battle of the triangle, battle of the speed, that's quite good. It's new.
It's new.
Yeah. Talking about the changing instruments. And of course, the other thing we have in common that we all played in Fleur de Paris together. See, that was definitely.
Playing all that Frenchy music.
And the problem is that because of Kirsten, really, that we started a French band. I wish she'd never asked. This is a song from the Red album, and Martin. Well done. And this song is called Us, Nous. Battle of the cheese. Lo always wins. That's what Puce says. Yeah.
Regarde-toi, assis là, tout près de moi. Tu te demandes comme moi comment on en est arrivé là. Mais tu m'as épanoui et maintenant c'est fini. Mais rappelle-toi, tous les deux dans les nuages, de penser qu'à nous deux nous rendait très heureux, nous rendait très heureux. Je t'apporte le café tous les matins, j'aimais bien ça. Pendant que tu lisais, autour de toi je remuais. Mais tu m'as épanoui et maintenant c'est fini. Mais rappelle-toi tous ces moments de nuages, de penser qu'à nous deux nous rendait très heureux, nous rendait très heureux. Et toi, tu souriais lorsque j'essayais de danser. Tu ne m'as jamais cru, c'était pour te faire rigoler. Mais tu m'as épanoui et maintenant c'est fini. Mais rappelle-toi tous ces moments de Java. Nous étions bien tous les deux, ça nous rendait très heureux, ça nous rendait très heureux. l'amour s'arrête là. On se sourira tout de même, car le souvenir reste quand même. Le souvenir reste quand même.
I'm enjoying it so much, I have to say. I can't wait for another 14 years, when we can do it again. For the 200th. No, we'll do it for the 200th episode. Let's not wait another 14, 15 years. And then we did a little tour in France. This was with Martin and myself, and we had another accordion player called... No, not you, we didn't know you yet. Have I known you yet? Then, the other accordionist would have...
Being given the heat.
Yeah. Anyway, we really enjoyed Mick. At the time, we had Mick Hellwood on the accordion, and
He's good.
he's very good. And so we went, the three of us, in France doing our little tour, and we even got an article in the local newspaper, and Martin was called Monsieur Brognon. So it wasn't
Brognon,
Monsieur Brown, Mr. Brown. I think they got that wrong, so they called him Monsieur Brognon. Which is proper French, really.
I nearly moved to France.
Ow, oh boy. I just bumped my head.
What's the next sound? Little Darren? Lazy.
Je suis très lazy. Which is on the Red album. Oh, that's so sweet. And I'm going to have to read one message from Sunburst. Thank you. Your music helps to uncover the beauty of life in many different ways. Watching you from Ukraine.
Oh, wow.
Love your laugh.
Welcome.
We're thinking of you very, very much. Sunburst, I have to say it. And it's true. You love my life, my laugh. And but imagine being with me for 24 hours a day. Now, Sunburst, will you still like my laugh? Oh yeah, I can't even remember my own songs. So it's a little bit of a jam, this one, isn't it? Really.
Well, what up to that?
And Kirsten's not ready.
What up? You've got two chords.
I'm not sure which ones they are. But
F and E sharp.
Flat. One up from
E sharp.
Okay.
E flat.
I put E sharp on mine. Is that E flat? Oh, it's E flat then. Oopsie.
That explains a lot of things.
Okay. You're good? No, I'm singing the wrong song, aren't I? No, I am. Who's going to do the counting? I don't feel like doing that.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
It wasn't as hard as I thought.
J'aime pas travailler, ça me fatigue et ça m'ennuie. Je préfère bouger pour faire quelque chose dont j'ai envie. C'est pas toujours facile, c'est pas toujours facile. J'aime pas faire le ménage, on se salit et ça m'ennuie. shopping, c'est long et c'est tout expensive. Je préfère le faire si j'ai very, very hungry. C'est pas toujours facile, c'est pas toujours facile. If you don't speak French, I will tell you what I saw. It was just about the fact that I'm very lazy. It's not always very easy. It's not always very easy. Thinking of the gym makes me sweaty on the settee. Rather take a bath and just pretend to be swimming. It's not always very easy. It's not always very easy. When I watch TV, after 5 minutes I fall asleep. Try to stay awake for who wants to be a millionaire. It's not always very easy. 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 It's not always very easy.
Ninja ending.
Didn't really know how to end that one.
Oh, play it, really. That's all right.
Oh, thank you. Which was this song, Martin, was on the Red album, wasn't it?
Yeah, wait. Excellent.
I'm a bit sweaty suddenly. Like, whew. I was trying to think. This song is called Moi je suis très lazy, so I am very lazy. And I was trying to think of the connection. You know, I told you each of the songs I have written have a connection with me somehow. But on this one, I'm not really sure. The only bit I could relate to is that, you know, like thinking of the gym makes me sweaty on the settee. I think that's definitely...
You are definitely not lazy.
No, I don't think I am.
Honestly, this woman never sits down. But all day long, you can get to tea time. She's like, oh, I haven't sat down yet.
That's true. But the other one that makes me laugh is when I watch TV, after 5 minutes, I fall asleep. And that is definitely true. Even a really good movie, I just go... What's next? How many have we got left? Not many, have we?
Colombe next.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, we're near the end, nearly. It's going fast tonight. It's going fast. I feel I'm not reading the messages very much, but I'm sure you're having a lovely conversation. So don't forget, next week we're going back to our normal. Oh, that's weird suddenly.
That is weird.
It's me. It's gone. Whoop. Ah, better. Yeah, it was the mic. I'll turn it around a bit. Don't need that mic anyway for the next one. Don't forget, next week we're going back to normal for episode 101. It's like the Dalmatian. Shall we dress up as Dalmatian? Still doing it, isn't it?
I know.
Ah, what happened?
The mic lead.
Ah.
Volume.
Oh.
Turn this up.
Anyway, we still got 3 songs from our albums. Martin, have you got anything to say about the recordings? Any memories?
It took a long time.
With the green. Martin was very thorough. He was the producer, and also, he played many instruments on the. If you buy the 2 albums, you'll see how many instruments he played on both albums, really. But we had fun, really. Martin made me sing the Aqua Pensione, which we played earlier on. He made me sing this song very late at night. I think it was about midnight or something. We came back from the pub, and he said, right, let's do it now, because we tried during the day, and I couldn't quite get the feel of it. And because we did it in the kitchen, it was not a professional studio at all. And you can't really hear it, can you? But it's not...
It sounds great.
It sounds okay, it sounds great, because you did it.
I think it sounds pretty good.
But it was funny, because I had, at the time, I did loads of plaits in my hair, I remember, and I was in my pyjamas, and we just got back from the pub, so I put my pyjamas on, and I had funny hair. And then Martin said, come on, in the kitchen, and you sing now. And I was in the dark.
We did it in the dark, didn't
In
we?
the dark, and that was the take. That was the one take. So if you ever buy the album or listen to the song À Quoi Pensionneux, then you'll always remember that I was in my pyjamas.
This next tune had a guest artist as well, did it not?
The birds.
The Blackbird.
The blackbirds, yeah.
Because we recorded it with the windows wide open in the summer.
Yeah.
And the Blackbird was joining in.
Yeah. So if you buy the album, it's awful to say that. I feel like I'm a new channel or something. Let's just do it.
Okay.
But that's not a good start, is it? Sorry. Slippery. few years since I could sing this high. This was called Colombe, dove, in English. Anyway, you can find it on our album. Le Quai is a green album, isn't it?
Yes.
It's very different, what we recorded between the red album and the green album, which is very produced. The green album took us a year to do. And, you know, some track had like 48 tracks on it. And it was quite... So every Friday we'd meet up at the studio. And of course, what did I bring? Cheese. Isn't it true, Martin?
There was a lot of cheese in that
There was
studio.
a lot of cheese in the studio, definitely. And then Martin and myself and Gary Brady, who owned the studio. So we'd sit down and then do the songs, and something would come out, you know. And we all had ideas about what we wanted, I suppose. And you were mainly the boss, weren't you?
I was the boss.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
You were the boss.
I just didn't
Not
tell
the boss.
anybody.
I was the boss. You were the boss. And then, of course, we had Kiki coming in and joining in. Although she did say that actually she didn't remember the songs. She remembered the songs, but she didn't remember that she played on them. It certainly brings a lot of nice memories for me to do those songs. What about you?
Yes.
Does it?
I was very pleased doing that record.
You were very pleased with yourself, were
Very
you?
pleased with myself. It's just a shame I had to work with everybody else.
Le Quai.
Okay.
Oops.
This is on the green LP.
Green LP.
Available from All Fine Our House. It's got a booklet. It's funny you should ask, actually. 'Cause this one actually comes with a free booklet.
Yes.
Oh, so is the red one, is it?
Yes, that's
Do you wanna
true.
get
Yes,
it out?
I'll
Yeah.
do that.
It's full colour.
Got lyrics as well.
Got lyrics.
What Martin is not saying is that we've got hundreds of those CDs in boxes. and we only had 200 made.
I don't know where they keep coming from.
Anyway, this was the both covers were made by my sister Aurélie. Yeah. This is 2000, I don't know when actually, 2002 or something. Not really sure, it doesn't say.
You can tell how old it is.
Well,
It's
is
got
it?
our MySpace address.
It's got
in the bottom.
MySpace address, yeah. That is definitely
There's a
old.
bit of time travel for you.
This is the platform, Le Quai. Okay. Au moment de partir, la petite larme a coulé. Elle est tombée si lourdement que ma tête a versé. À flot, elle se retrouve en partie seule abandonnée. Comme moi sur le quai de la gare, un futur prometteur, un souvenir à saveur. Il ne faut pas pleurer, la peine s'est en allée, la peine s'est en allée. Un souci d'optimisme, petit doute et puis voilà.
peine s'est en allée, la peine s'est en allée. Rapidité de la vie qui se déchaîne impatiemment avec le vent, très émouvant je pense, selon moment pour s'évader. Sur le quai de la gare, un futur prometteur, un souvenir à saveur. Il ne faut pas pleurer, la peine s'est en allée, la peine s'est en allée. Il ne faut pas pleurer, la peine s'est en allée, la peine s'est en allée. Il ne faut pas pleurer, la peine s'est en allée, la peine s'est en allée. Did you know that in this song I invented a word, a French word? So I invented the word, and because when I wrote the song, I really believed this word existed, and I totally made it up. And when I asked my sister Alexa, I said, "Oh, I wanted her to correct me because she's much better at spelling. She's the French teacher." Anyway, and she said, "I don't know what that word is," and we checked, in the dictionary at the time. And there was no such word. But I've always kept it because I like it.
Yeah. What is the word?
Tournoiement. Tournoiement, which is not
Tournoiement.
quite in my head. Is yeah.
God.
It's yeah. It was.
Would you like the tourmoisson or the soufflé?
Hey,
I think it's okay to invent words.
I think so.
Yeah.
Voila. This is not good, is it? Not quite the right. If it falls, Martin, I'll blame it on you. What's next then?
Holidays.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we've got two more to go. Yeah, two more. And before we play this next song, I wanted to say some thank yous actually, because although last week we weren't around, well we were there, but we weren't on the holidays, that's for sure. But I know I didn't do the thank you last week because obviously it was a bit of a funny week, and because we didn't get internet as well, so I couldn't thank any of you. I know some of you did give some tips last week, and I apologize. I will write to you this week. It was just a little bit crazy. It's basically every day there was something happening in our home. So, no electricity, then no water, and then when everything came back, then the internet went, and then when internet came back, over 24 hours later. That was definitely over 24 hours. Anyway, we were all happy. And then the electricity went again. So now you understand why, I didn't get the chance to reply to any of you or thank you, directly via our GoFundMe page. But I will do it this week. And in the meantime, I want to say a massive thank you to Jennifer, to Pauline, to Mary G, to Donnie, to Petite Lune, aka Wolf, to Barbara as well. Thank you, Barbara, from your home. I know we did receive. Oh, I forgot Barbara did 2 little drawings of us. I thought they were great. Thank you, Barbara. And also, I wasn't sure whether I said my thank yous, if I've forgotten anyone from the week before. So thank you, Kevin, Carl, Nick Stacks, and Sharon. Now I'm probably all muddled up, but I will get on the case this week, and I will say thank you to each of you, I promise. In the meantime, if you wish to leave us a tip, then it's in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe and to like. I don't like saying that.
But you do
But
it
it's
so well.
funny. I know. I was trying to do like all the YouTubers. Don't forget to buy the album as well on Bandcamp. Thank you, Martin. Anyway, we've got 2 more songs, and of course, as I was just saying, last week we definitely weren't on holidays.
Like I'm on holiday, lying on my bed, closing my eyes. That's it. I'm a flying, la 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 holidays. Swimming in the sea. Nice. The sand is so white and warm, feeling very well, closing my eyes. That's it. I'm resting, la 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 holidays. I am eating well, it is good. For the specialities there, a nice glass of wine, closing my eyes. That's it. I'm replete, la 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 holidays. Walking above the cliff, fresh air, the salty wind on my face, lying on the grass, closing my eyes. That's it. Holidays, la 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 holidays. I just woke up again. It is 9:30. I woke up again. 9:30. I'm gonna be late. I should be at work. Closing my eyes. I really go next time.
Everybody's impressed with Kirsten here, with her instruments changing.
My mic's not on.
Now, of course, we're going to do our very last song, and we can't thank you enough for having been with us the whole evening, and it's been a blast, I have to say. I really enjoyed it. I'd never ever thought in my life that I'd be doing these songs again, and even better, with your friends, your dear friends, because these three people here are very special to my heart. Have you got tissue? No, but I tell you why, because I often think of them, sometimes we don't see each other very often, Kirsten only lives down the road, but sometimes it's months before we see each other. And same with Simon, it can be a long time. And Martin, who lives in London, But actually, friendship is great because it doesn't matter if you don't see each other for a long time. You think about each other often. But one thing I have to say is that these three people, when Orson was born, I'm going for it. When Orson was born, there were three people that really, what's the word, supported us. Yeah? These three people. Who came to the to show us support, because obviously it was all a bit of a strange thing when Orson was born. We didn't know about his disability and but the three people here, they're special to my heart because they were there at the hospital, So there, and it's true.
Dry your eyes with this.
I should dry my eyes with this. I got so emotional. I mean it. Tissue, anyone? But it's true. It's true, though. I mean it. You're so important in my heart, and I've never forgotten. So there. So for these reasons, guys, we will dedicate this next song to Simon because he's called Simon. And this is the Tricycle of Simon.
Yay! A tricycle I never had.
The one you always wanted.
Yeah.
The little red one.
But we hope that you had a lovely evening, and back to nonsense next week, so don't expect another 5-piece band. If you have a request as well next week, obviously don't forget to drop me an email, because we're always happy with suggestions from all of you.
It's good. It makes it easy. You see.
It makes it much easier.
Otherwise,
for us.
we're sitting there together, scrolling down YouTube, going, "What about this one? What about that one? What about this one? What about that one?"
So at least if we have a big list, we can go through and go, yep, this one. Mind you, know us by now. We do anything these days. So, but thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us tonight, being with us, showing us support, and all your your tips you've given us for the last 100 episodes, the tips you will give us this week to pay the band, and and only joking, and everyone who's I know who's there, and I know who's behind the screen, and I know who's on the live chat, and you mean so much to us, and I can't believe it's been 100 episodes. 100. I know. Yeah. That's great. I can't wait for the 600.
100 Mondays.
What we're going to do when it's 666? 666 episodes. Anyway, let's do this last song.
3 things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sous les chemins bucoliers, le petit pédale à fond, petit tricycle et grand guidon. Simon a l'air d'un grand garçon, un moucheron te fait des ailes, entre tes deux dents il danse. Simon menace la pauvre belle de partir sans faire des ailes. Le petit s'envole, le petit pédale plus fort. Sur les chemins bucoliques, le petit pédale à fond. Petit tricycle et grand guidon, Simon a l'air d'un grand garçon. Un moucheron te fait du zèle entre tes deux dents et dents. Simon menace la pauvre belle de partir sans faire du zèle. Le petit s'envole, le petit pédale plus fort. Ne t'arrête pas, mon garçon. Attention. Ne t'arrête pas, mon garçon. Attention. Ton air fier te rend rebelle. Il repousse toutes les petites bêtes qui veulent se poser sur ton nez pour t'empêcher de pédaler. Une vache te regarde passer, tu lui souris fièrement. Malheureusement, tu n'as pas vu le virage qui t'attend. Les orties le piquent, c'est mon pouce d'écrit. Sa fierté s'est envolée. Les orties le piquent, c'est mon pouce d'écrit. Sa fierté s'est envolée. Thank you to Kirsten, thank you to Martin, and thank you to Simon for joining us this week. It's been wonderful, really, really wonderful. Thank you.
Merci.
You got
To you too.
anything to add, Martin?
I saw a photograph the other day of a man holding a goose, and the man said, "I'm a people person," and the goose said, "I'm a geese goose." That's all I've got, I'm afraid.
I think Martin's lost it, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's good night from me.
And it's good night from him.
Anyway, thank you everyone for all your lovely messages and your loveliness. They disturb me now. Hope you had a great evening. I'll happily read all the live chat tomorrow. Sorry I wasn't more proactive in the live chat tonight, but and I hope Don wasn't too bored. Oh, I've lost my live chat. I hope Don you weren't too bored tonight, because obviously you had nothing to do. Oh, don't worry. Next week we'll give you plenty. For sure. So anyway, remember, if you wish to buy our albums, it's all on Bandcamp. Lo Polidoro, Green Album, Le Carrousel des Jours. Maybe we'll have to come back to do the rest of the songs, you see. We'll have to do because there are plenty of songs that we haven't done. So, correct. So we'll do that. Anyway, you've got Bandcamp, our PayPal account if you wish to leave some tips, or our GoFundMe page. But it doesn't matter, because we had a lovely evening, and we hope to see you next week for episode 101. Room 101.
Room 101. Oh no, what's it going to be next week?
The
worst songs we've ever done.
So there you go. Are we ready? But you know what's going to happen? The only negative thing about today, for me anyway, is that I'm going to have to share cheese. Cheese, my cheese. I'm going to have to share my cheese. So hopefully we'll see you next week. But in the meantime, it is definitely cheese time.
Thank you, Simon Russell. Bass. Kirsten Hammond on the violin. Martin Brown on the guitar. Lo Polidoro.
And Nigel Broderick, everyone. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you
Thanks for
behind the
coming.
screen as well. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next week.
After.
Bye.